Yu-Gi-Oh!
A
Fan-made
children's
live-action
card game
review.
that
Dookie
many
asked me to
people
check
play
this out.
because of its uniqueness, wall of text, and how nobody reads their own cards.
It's great, isn't it?
What? Oh no, you have to use it like right now.
Yeah.
So what happens if a fan decides to make their own live-action series on YouTube? In this video, I'm going to review 3 different series. Revelations of the Orichalcos, and
Oh, come on,
Revelations
it's
Duel
fun,
Arena,
stupid.
both made by DeadSoldierInc.
Cursed staff of domination!
No matter. It's only a little bit of damage.
Due to the effect of junk barrage, you also take damage.
What?
Yugioh Sacred Journeys, made by OhV35.
Studió, obliterate!
And Yu-Gi-Oh! Real Life Duel, the movie series, or I like to call it Hungarian Yu-Gi-Oh! Made by Impossible Studio.
I mean, there's a lot of Hungarian Yu-Gi-Oh!, but they are the most famous one, can't argue. Yeah, the comp was going forever.
I might as well mention the review is more focus oriented on dueling and less about the story.
Fair enough.
What the fuck?
So let's talk about DeadSoldierInc series from 2011.
They're fan-made
to ongoing.
cards,
Even if
mostly.
the series changed characters and went from live action to 2D, it still mentions the previous
Wow.
storyline. And that series
With this spell card, Chuck Norris.
didn't age well, ignoring the melodramatic acting and bad dialogue.
So, you think I'm afraid of your little card game? Let me get you one of the little fact, Valtor. Guns hurt harder than cards.
Oh, come on, they know that this is stupid kind of fun. This is entirely stupid.
The 2 biggest sins the series made are bad audio balancing and OC cards.
That's
My name is not Leslie.
a lot of fan series, to be fair.
Born from the darkness in Leslie's heart. I am Larthenox.
Yeah, Larthenox has a voice audio problem.
With a spell card known as Orichalcos Bone Towers.
Just nukes the
My
hand.
towers just eliminated every single card in your hand and sent them to the graveyard.
What in the fuck is wrong with you?
They also are using banned and anime card effects.
Attack his
And?
revival jam. Nice try, but you'll have to do better than that.
I flip summon my face down monster, Cyber Jar.
Wouldn't mind it if at least mentioned in the beginning on each episode. In conclusion, if you're looking for So Bad It's Good, watch it if you want to.
It is fun.
I'm always up for a challenge.
I do legitimately enjoy Revelations. You could call it So Bad It's Good, but that's still kind of good.
Chock full of power, ready to kill.
Now, is there any improvements from Seal of Orichalcos to Duel Arena, even if there are only 4 episodes for now? Kinda. I mean, they are using real cards at least. Other than that, it feels like a downgrade. First of all, the characters' art style are static, as if they don't convey any emotion even if you think the voice acting is good.
Be most unwise to underestimate me. Battle! Crimson Blader! Attack now! Crimson Flash!
Yeah, if it gets
We
the
also
series
don't
out
see
faster.
anyone holding their own cards, unlike the live-action series.
Yeah.
Second, everyone is using inconsistent decks. What do I mean? When Sebastian Gray, yes, that's one of the characters' name, summons Cyber Dinosaur or plays heavy mech support platform, me and my friend thought, okay, they're using old format, until Sebastian normal summon core. Keep in mind, the episode tries to show us how he's a pro duelist and a wannabe Kaiba.
I'll activate Machine Duplication. Using its effect, I'll special summon 2 more from my deck. Since their names are treated as Cyber Dragon, I can use polymerization.
Yes, he's right about core becoming Cyber
He
Dragon.
is.
But the writer messed
Except-
up by special summoning 2 cores
Yeah.
rather than 2 Cyber Dragons. Does it matter? Yes, the dude could overlay
It is
2
still
Cyber
illegal.
Dragons to special summon Nova, then overlay Nova to Infinity, and you get the point. Now, I'm not asking for competitive YCS 0 plays crap. All I want is the characters be competent and know what the hell they're doing.
Fair enough.
The opponent also doesn't help. He plays dinos. You would think he would play Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, but no, he rather plays 2006 Monster. If you want to make your MC justify his ego or something else, fine, but don't give your opponent crap cards. That's like me playing Tri-Brigade against my opponent playing Arcana Force. It doesn't make me a good player, does it? Now the second protagonist, Zeke Elmstone, a ritual player who plays Zerazamont and the Masked Beast. Look, I understand not playing Drytrons. They're meta and busted as hell, but why normal rituals?
Yeah, why these?
Sure, he plays Gollendorf and Relinquish, but that's not enough to justify having a crap deck, even for a main character. There's Vendred, there's Necros. You can even use Megalith if you want to. His opponent's playing zombies, and just like the Dino player, disappointing. Doom King Balladrock, the card that can banish, negate, and revive itself, providing you have a field spell, usually
which he does.
Gets rejected by Despair from the Dark. And finally, Hikari Sado. Not gonna lie, the third episode is pretty decent. The opponent plays Machina Fortress, very competent, and the single player isn't an asshole, nor does he have a crap deck. I don't want to spoil a lot in this episode. Overall, highly recommend you watch it, and all 4 episodes, so you can also form your opinion. And third, scripted duels.
I'll use this spell card, Iron Draw. Since I control exactly 2 machine effect monsters, I draw 2 cards from my deck.
Through the Card of Sanctity. Now we both draw until we have 6 cards in our hand.
Card of Demise! I now draw until I have 5 cards in my hand.
I'll use Pot of Greed.
Yeah, also once someone places a card face down, you already know the duel is going to be longer. There are probably more I didn't cover, either because I didn't care or they're nitpicks, like the special effects. Despite the problems, we're still gonna continue.
I mean, the effects are fine.
Now let's talk about Hungarian Yu-Gi-Oh! And even if we didn't finish everything yet, it's the most enjoyable of them all. Mainly because of how much effort is in this series.
That's because it's all duels, barely story.
You can see the improvements from format, decks, special effects.
But then again, so is this video.
Being animated. Pretty much everything. They also did an experiment episode when they spoke English.
Who are you? I'm a shadow duelist.
You are Tomas?
No.
I wish this was done again, but the fact it happened in the first place isn't great enough as it is.
Cursed, if I have to say. Hot take, not really. If you feel comfortable using your native language, please do. I find it more interesting how different countries do Yu-Gi-Oh! Rather than Americans. So if you have time, go watch Hungarian Yu-Gi-Oh! You won't regret it.
It is good at dueling.
Watch the older episodes. They're freaking good. And last but not least, Sacred Journeys. And to be honest, I feel bad for the thumbnail, because unlike the both creators, they have years of experience. This series, they just started it. So I do apologize for that. I'm not very good at thumbnails. Now, the 2 things you've probably noticed are the cast featuring the same dude with different clothes. I personally don't mind it, and how each episode quality is inconsistent. For example, in the first and second episode goes to 4K, but in 3, 4, 5 it goes 360p. Rinse and repeat. The audio balancing goes from
my name is none of this matter. However, what is your concern is that you use the deck
to
I can use one overlay unit to target your insect armor and destroy it.
It's called improving over time.
Pal. You destroy my insect armor.
Same with special effects.
Now, Deco Talker, attack him directly.
Oh, yeah. You destroy it, pal. What?
Again, improving over time. Because he's a new player to the game.
I like improvements from old episodes. Despite the video quality and how sometimes people fumble their words, including me, it's still very enjoyable series to watch, except for the latest one.
Alright, to start off, I'll summon out my Magna Rocket Dragon in attack mode. With that, I'll think I'll end my turn.
Now, I'm not
really.
a Rocket player, but judging how people play them, it feels like they purposefully nerfed them for a balanced duel. If that's the case, then I don't think that's the best solution.
Yeah.
Either be creative or play something different. That is all for now. If there's any live-action animated series you want me to cover,
There's a lot
or any
of
criticism
Yu-Gi-Oh!
for
live action,
improving
my dude.
videos, comment section below. Have a nice day, night.
I mean, the guy has the right to his own opinion. I don't agree with everything he said, but he made some good points that I can't really argue with. Like, it is great how Sacred Dreams gets better over time, and, you know, Revelations is not a great series, but it is one that most people enjoy. And yes, the movie series is best duel-wise. It has basically no plot, but it's got great duels, which we can't deny it for. And to be honest, when we're all Yu-Gi-Oh players, we're kind of just in for the duels anyway, so it's not really a bad thing at the end of the day. They each do what they all want to do. Some just do it better than others. Personally, I think all of them are great in their own special ways. I mean, I don't really know. I mean, I probably wouldn't compare these Yu-Gi-Oh series to each other. It's not really fair. I mean, one of them's Hungarian, another one is made in America. Well, actually, two of them are made in America, but even he admits it's not really fair, because here's the thing. Two were American, one's Hungarian. Two were made 10 plus years ago, one came out less than a year ago. So we're kind of not being real fair. And why VR35 of all people? Well, why pick him? You didn't pick Excalibur or something? I mean, it is kind of like a DeadSoldierInc in another sense, but the thing is, I don't know. I guess I'm kind of like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan-made content master thingamafledger. So I would know all this stuff, but at this point I've just been like, eh. If they use banned cards, they use banned cards. If they don't use banned cards, they don't use banned cards. It doesn't really matter to me anymore. If they use anime effects, they use anime effects. Blah, blah, blah. Each one has their own rules, and I don't care. And again, I do this for a living. Well, not for a living. I don't get paid to do this at all. This is stuff I do for fun. Yeah. Anyway. Guy has the right to his own opinion, and he has just some facts again, so... It's a fine video. It's made competently. Wait, I don't know. Maybe I'll do more in the future. Again, I don't agree with everything he said, but it's his review, and if that's how he sees the series, that's how he sees the series. I see them my own way, and there's nothing wrong with that. At least we can all agree that, well, we enjoy this game and we enjoy the content. Oy. No. Now to end this video before he summons Chuck Norris.